If your Google ads aren't getting the results that you were hoping to get, here are 5 things that I would fix first. The first thing to look at is your offer, because it's not just about whether somebody clicks on your ad. Your offer directly affects how much you pay for every single click. Here's how. Google gives every ad a quality score out of 10. It's based on 3 things: how relevant your ad is, how likely people are to click on it, and how good the experience is when people get to your page. And that score has a massive impact on your cost per click. According to WordStream data, a quality score of 8 or above can cut your CPC in half by 50%. But go the other way and drop your quality score to 3, and you're paying on average 67% more than your competition whose quality score is a 5. Drop it to a 1 and you're paying up to 400% more per click. So a weak and generic offer doesn't just mean that fewer people click on your ad, it also means that Google will penalize you financially for every single click that you do get. So here's one way to fix your quality score. Go on Google right now and search for the service that you're advertising for. Read every competitor's ad on that page. Write down every offer, every claim, every USP, then ask yourself, if you were a customer with no loyalty to anybody, which ad would you click? If what you're offering isn't the most compelling offer compared to your competition, then you might have a quality score problem before you even have a campaign problem. Find the one thing that you can say that nobody else is saying, whether that's a specific guarantee, a result, some sort of differentiator, and lead with that. That's the thing that lifts your CTR, increases your quality score, which in turn reduces your cost per click. The second thing to look at is where your best customers are located. This matters because most people can't afford to advertise everywhere, especially right now. CPCs across Google went up nearly 13% year on year in 2025, which means that your budget doesn't stretch as far as it used to. Every click costs more than it did 12 months ago, and in 12 months' time, the same thing will happen again. So targeting the whole country or even the whole state on a limited budget is just setting your money on fire. Your best customers are probably concentrated in specific areas. Maybe it's a particular suburb or a city. Maybe there are 2 or 3 postcodes that consistently produce your highest value jobs. That's where you want to maximize your budget, maximize your impression share in those locations, and get the most out of your advertising spend. So talk to your sales team, look at your CRM, figure out where your highest converting, highest value customers are located, then advertise there first and only expand once you have the results. The third thing to look at is your landing page. Your landing page has a measurable impact on your results. When somebody clicks on your ad, they formed an expectation based on what that ad said. The moment they land on your page, they're checking, consciously or not, whether that expectation is being met. If your ad headline says affordable bathroom renovations Brisbane, and they land on a page that says welcome to ABC Renovations, Sydney's luxury home improvement company, there's immediately a disconnect. It's subtle, but it's enough for them to just bounce. And according to research from Unbounce, maintaining strong message match between your ad and your landing page can increase conversion rates by up to 50%. Say you're spending $50 a day on Google Ads. Your average CPC is $5, so you're getting roughly 10 clicks per day. Your landing page is converting at 10%, so that's 1 lead per day. Your average bathroom renovation job is worth $10,000, and if you close 1 in 4 leads, that's 1 job every 4 days from your ads. That's around $75,000 worth of work for the month. Now fix your message match, your speed to load, and your general UX. Same budget, same click, same cost per click, but your conversion rate goes from 10% to 15%. Now you're getting 1.5 leads a day instead of 1. You close at the same rate, that's now roughly $112,000 worth of work a month. $37,000 more in revenue just from fixing your landing page without spending an extra dollar on your advertising. And this also hits you twice. That bounce also signals a poor landing page experience to Google, which feeds into your quality score, which raises your CPC. So bad message match costs you conversions and makes every future click more expensive at the same time. So for every ad group you run, your landing page headline needs to directly mirror the language in your ad. Not the same theme, the exact same language. If the ad says affordable, the landing page has to say affordable. If the ad says bathroom renovations, the headline on the page has to say bathroom renovations, not home renovations or kitchen renovations, and strip out everything on that page that doesn't serve the single goal of converting that specific visitor. Research consistently shows that sending paid traffic to a homepage instead of a dedicated page reduces conversion rates by up to 50 to 70%. The fourth thing to look at is what happens when somebody submits a form or makes a general inquiry through your ad. This is the one that most business owners don't want to hear because the problem is usually inside their own business. A study analyzed over 55 million sales interactions and found that conversion rates are 8 times higher when you respond to a lead within 5 minutes, compared to waiting 5 to 24 hours. Research from Harvard Business Review found that companies that respond within an hour are 7 times more likely to have a meaningful conversation with a decision maker. And a 2024 study across 1,000 companies found that the average response time was 29 hours, and over 63% of businesses didn't respond to inbound leads at all. So think about what that means for your Google ads. You're paying for every click. Some of those clicks turn into inquiries, and more than half of those inquiries are being left to go cold. Your campaign looks like it's not working, but the campaign did its job. The process after the click is where the lead died. The minimum standard is that every lead that comes through during business hours needs a response within 5 minutes. If you can't do that manually, set up an automation. It could be an automated SMS, an automated email, something that sounds human, confirms you've received their inquiry, and tells them exactly when you'll call them back. Just one change alone, responding faster than your competitors, will make your Google ads and your business look a lot better within days. And the fifth thing to look at is your actual ad setup. Notice this is last, not because it's not important, it obviously matters, but because if the first 4 things aren't in place, then the best structured campaign in the world is still going to underperform. Once you've got a compelling offer that improves your quality score and reduces your cost per click, you know exactly where your best customers are located, your landing page headline matches your ad and is built around one single conversion goal, and the user experience is really good, and your sales process is set up to respond to every lead within 5 minutes, now the ad setup becomes the thing that unlocks results. And a well-structured Google search campaign at this point, even on a modest budget, can drive really good performance. Because you're not sending traffic to a page and hoping they convert, you're sending the right people to a page that's built specifically for them, with a clear reason to take action and a process that's ready to convert them. If your Google ads aren't working, before you jump into your account and change anything, I would go through these 5 things first. Hopefully that was useful. If it was, let me know in the comments.